everybody, and happy holidays. Today is December 20th, 2011. Haven't done a journal in about a week. I have been writing journals in a little book that I have, and that's something I can get a little bit more personal with. But I do want to let you all know that this probably will be my last journal before the holidays. I may try to fit one more in, maybe on Friday, because I do have a really cool thing going on Thursday that I will definitely want to share with everybody. I'll give you kind of a quick rundown of what I've done throughout the week. Last Tuesday, which was the pottery class, which has been put up for everybody to see. I took Wednesday and I went food shopping and kind of just took the day a little bit easy. On Thursday, Philip had his very first chorus concert, which was very exciting, and he wore a nice Christmas tie, and it was a little bit stressful initially because I didn't know how I was going to handle it, but he did very, very well, and his father and I were very pleased with the outcome. And Philip seemed to really enjoy himself, which is most important. And then on Friday, I saw Dr. Bruce. Saturday, I saw, I went to work out as normal, and then I went and took the boys to a Christmas holiday party that is put on by his work, and that's done every year, and they gather gifts and things of that nature, and they donate them to all the correction officers' kids. So it's something that we've always enjoyed, and we did that Saturday. And on Sunday, I tried to take it easy, but I have had a lot of energy, and so when Sunday came, which is the day that I try to force myself to do nothing, to kind of reboot myself, I found myself cleaning and doing bills and doing all the stuff that I shouldn't be doing on Sunday. So it was kind of a frustrating day because I had like this whole little battle with myself on Sunday, and unfortunately the kids, you know, they're well aware that Sunday is family day and it's dedicated as a family day, and we're not doing chores and all sort of stuff. And I went ahead and started doing chores anyway, and so we had a bit of a conflict because of that. And once I realized that I had put too much expectation on the day, that I was ruining their day, I stopped and continued to do the house cleaning the following day, which was Monday. On Monday, I did finish doing the house cleaning, and I saw Dr. Bruce. And then today I went to see Kevin over at the acupuncture studio in Glens Falls, and he did acupuncture, and it was really, really cool. And he had his little needles in my hand, and there's a full video so you all can see. Tomorrow I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to go do some food shopping, and I try to get that done and be home by around noon. Because then that gives me from noon to about 2:30 to get the food put away and kind of organize all that stuff. And then I kind of that's kind of like me time. I try to give myself about 1 hour to 2 hours a day where I don't have to be anywhere, I don't have to be doing too much of anything. The kids are at school, Alan's at work, and it's something that I'm trying to put into the schedule because I'm getting a little overwhelmed with everything. So that's work in progress. And then on Thursday I have an appointment with working out. Then I'm going to see Judd, and then after that I'm going to be going down to the goat farm. I've mentioned this a couple times, and it's gotten rescheduled a couple times, but I believe that this Thursday it's actually going to happen. And this is an organic goat farm. They make milk, and they make soap and shampoos and all that stuff. So that'll be filmed as well. And then a really amazing thing happened. I went to yoga, to the Lemon Tree Yoga, and I saw these really big, and if you can see this, it's a pretty big business card. But it's more of an advertisement, and it's called the Adirondack Women's Empowerment Retreat. And of course, the program is Project Me, the empowerment of true health. So of course, the word empowerment drew my eyes to it. And so I turned it over, and it gives a full explanation of what this 2.5 day retreat kind of thing does for you. And it's learning about yoga, and I'll quickly read what it says. Are you ready to live a meaningful life? Join a select group of women for a rejuvenating weekend that nurtures your mind, body, and soul. Soothe your body with gentle yoga, savor healthy meals, and treat yourself to a massage while you uncover powerful tools and, I can't say this word, strategies, to transform possibility into reality. A peaceful lodge in the Adirondack Woods is the perfect setting for breakthrough exercises, reflective journaling, creative projects, and self-exploration. You will receive personal attention from a life coach, a writer, a yoga teacher, and massage therapist, as well as a group interaction and support. And so obviously you could potentially see my interest in this, and I wound up calling and saying, you know, this is something I'm really interested in, I'd like to get some more information, and I'd like it to be a part of the program, and so on and so forth. And of course there's still many questions that need answering, and you know, points of privacy that will have to be addressed and all these things, because people are going to be going to this thing wanting privacy and wanting to be able to decompress without worry of a camera being there. So there are some issues with that, and we'll hopefully get those panned out. But if you remember, I read here that there was a life coach, a writer, a yoga teacher, and a massage therapist. Well, the life coach, her name is Anne, and she called me 2 nights ago, and she said that she was very intrigued by the program and she wanted to possibly be a part of the program, which I have to say is probably a very large thing for me, because I have spent the last 2 months soliciting people to be a part of the program, and now I've gotten to the point where I've got people calling me saying that they want to be a part of the program. And I think that that is just absolutely phenomenal. So maybe there is some real juice to this. And that's really quite empowering for me, because, you know, I did create this 90-day program in the hopes of a few different things. Obviously for me to be healthier and on every level, to really kind of understand what our community truly does have to offer people. You don't have to drive all the way to New York City to get all these really cool treatments, and they're not very expensive. I think I was just reading that the acupuncture that I just had done, the fees are all the way from $15 to $40, and it's based off of a sliding scale. So if you get acupuncture once a week, you could spend $15 based off of your ability to pay, and you can get this really awesome treatment. And I know you take your kids to the movies, you spend a lot more than $15, you're eating food that's not bad for you, and probably watching a movie that's not that great even for your kids. So, to put it in perspective, it's a really good way to spend some money. It's a good way to spend some time with yourself. It's very relaxing. It wasn't very relaxing for me today because we were doing more of an interview type of session. But next week I'll begin to see Kevin on a more regular basis. I'll be seeing him Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Which is really good, because I didn't have a whole lot planned for next week because there's a lot of people doing stuff because of the holidays. So this kind of was a really good fit for the week to kind of jumpstart the therapy. I will say that when he put in the needles in my hands, it was pretty awesome, because within moments of him doing that, the dull pain that I have felt in my lower back did, in fact, subside, which is pretty phenomenal. Lots of stuff going on, still lots of stuff going to be happening, and I don't know how much of next week I'm going to be recording, because it's going to be Dr. Bruce, it's going to be acupuncture, it's going to be therapy, and it's going to be working out, which is all stuff that all of you have seen me doing. I know I believe the last week of December, I'm going to have my weigh-in and my measurements again. So that I will definitely record and put up, because that's, in my opinion, the beef behind the project, you know, being healthier physically, emotionally, and all that stuff. So all that is still going on. Emotionally, I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. You know, it's hard to make one adjustment in your life, and something that Kevin said to me today that was pretty amazing, that, you know, that I'm not making one change. I'm making multiple changes. I'm changing many aspects of my life, and that is really difficult when you've lived a certain way and have dealt with things a certain way, and then you just change everything. It's like living in an alien world and trying to make sense of all of it and make it look good and have it work and make sense to everybody else.